My name is Joyce Logue, Principal of Long Tower Primary School in Bishop Street in Derry. We got involved in the School of Sanctuary because we felt it complemented what we were already doing in the school. It is an excellent programme that aims at including all and upskilling our staff and children in the wide diverse culture around us. Some of our projects in school already lend themselves to School of Sanctuary. For example, we would connect with Derry City and Strabane Council for cultural workshops in the school. We found those to be very beneficial to the children in broadening their horizons and realising that there are a lot of cultures out there in the world, and it is a big world, but yet we all come together and work together.
School of Sanctuary to me isn't just working with the children inside the school, but it's dealing with the wider community and welcoming them into the school as well. So for example, in Cliftonville we have been part of Small World workshops where newcomers came in and told their story to the adults in the school.
It makes us look out instead of looking in, and it allows us as a school to develop skills. Our teachers are becoming very skilled in all the different needs that come with these children to our school, whether it's social emotional difficulty, whether it's trauma related, and sometimes it's even just community based where parents are coming in, don't speak the language. We're dealing with all those things, meeting those needs, skilling up our teachers and delivering the curriculum, the Northern Ireland curriculum to those children and allowing them to reach their potential.
The award was given to us, and it will sit proudly with the school for a very long time. I think it has brought to the sort of consciousness of everyone in the school the importance of this type of work. It broadens children's horizons. I think it ultimately prepares them for the world beyond education. So I think it gives them a more holistic view of life beyond school.
Another thing that we have organised is a Daily Mile challenge. All the children got involved in running the Daily Mile. So they went out every day, sort of depending whether it was raining or sunny, they got out and they were running around the school 4 times to build up their mile. It was great to see them out and active, but also the goal as a school and as a community was to build up 3,000 miles. That's the journey that some people take to get from Syria to Belfast to find a place of safety.
We tried to travel 3,000 miles because lots of refugees make the journey from Syria to Belfast to find a new home, and we were trying to see what that was like to do.
School of Sanctuary is working with the wider community, the pupils and the whole staff here to make an inclusive and welcoming environment for people in the community and children and their families in our local area. We put together a lot of different programmes with the whole school and other communities. We did things like Peace Builders Project, we held a Mad Hatter's tea party for the grandparents. We worked together with the local churches as well. We put care packages together and visited local folds at Christmas time, and the choir sang to them.
School of Sanctuary for us has sort of backed up everything we do in terms of our ethos and our pastoral care. We want our refugee children and any child that comes to this school, any new child from any walk of life, any child coming from a different culture, different country, that they first of all feel safe and that they feel happy in the school. The School of Sanctuary Award made our staff go back and reflect on what we are as a school. We re-looked at our pastoral care policy, our discipline policy, we looked at our nurture policy, our special needs and inclusion policy, and I felt it became more or less a nucleus again of what this school was about in terms of making sure that the children come into school every day and they know that we are here to care for them. This year our big drive has now been, because the children are now well settled, it's now how do we help and support our parents. So we are this year running English language classes on a Friday morning for our refugee parents. So there are also parents whose children actually attend other local primary schools come to our community hub on a Friday to learn English. We want now to include the parents as much as possible in their child's education and for them to feel really welcome within our school environment.
That's what School of Sanctuary is about. It's not about us as a staff doing on to children. It's about engaging the whole school community and wider in a process of always being open for those less fortunate and helping ourselves and them in that process of providing sanctuary for those most in need.